That's Miltsy and Blitz. Found the letter Y. The connective tissue between being a high-performing player. As Grux comes through huge. Holy moly, Savage go wild. Mattis tries to sell their soul as deeply as possible. Dezen opens up with the double. Maybe it's not going to matter that Enterprise. The Eli does come in with a nice pick off, but Twist able to stop it from going any further than that. Blitz and Miltsy, the two subs, are left in for Enterprise. Again, these are two super strong players, but Blitz loses out on the exchange. I don't believe either Blitz or Miltsy are actually officially affiliated with Enterprise. Got the utility. This is a bold play from Savage, which could go real bad. Tracking up there on the front lines, gets taken out. Dezen as well. And Savage, they seemingly have overreached themselves. No kills back for Savage at all. Pleasant round the corner, at least get something. We'll be able to upgrade to the... Need to be able to weaken one site enough. Grux taking the worst of the initial exchange. Draken does get a nice early pick-off, and Mattis is dropped as well by Pleasant. Enterprise could be in trouble. Miltsy comes round the corner and at least make sure this is not a killless round. Enterprise still need to do a lot of work here. Have to take the tunnel fight against Draken, and they do that. Now Enterprise in with the advantage. Twist goes a little too far, and that leaves the B side. Good shot onto Miltsy, but they just revealed them. Draken opens up hostilities. Blitz is gone. Twist with another. Lovely positioning from Twist. Doesn't quite work because of the double P. Lesson. We're back up from Draken. Finds the first one, but is traded. Draken is spotted. There's no utility to find them. Grux takes down Eli. Bit of an overkill. Mattis is still up though. Still with a chance of saving it. Jumping in comes Draken. Doesn't expect Mattis beat down low, but Grux finds the last part of the... Enterprise on the way in with the depleted health bars, and Savage are ripping them up. Miltsy, last one standing, does get two, but then gets knocked to the ground. Don't have a ton in the bank if Enterprise can pull off shenanigans. And Pleasant being topped early on is a first part of that indeed. Grux with a beautiful cleanup means that there will be no miracles first game. And there we go, Mattis comes through. Enterprise with a chance. Draken is holding on B. Blitz though does get the kill. And Draken is dropped as well. And with that kaboom, Enterprise is the focus for Enterprise. They haven't got anybody anywhere else at all. Savage could be on their flank, but they are not. Pleasant dropped early on. Enterprise are coming, are calling. Grux is there, but only gets one in the exchange. Draken missing. And for a third time, that's a heartbreaker. Dezen is put down. Twist at least gets one back for Savage. There we go. Fourth time's the charm for Drake. Savage a lot of respect. They know this is the round where they will hit par, but Eli getting dropped early on. Not fantastic. Draken does get eliminated. Grux gets a kill back. We're actually going to be seeing Dezen sneaking in to Enterprise territory to re-equip. Yes, they perfectly placed. No, they're actually waiting. And they find the bomb carrier. Holy moly, Plesson's to keep up the pace of the game. Nice link onto Plesson, but it's no good. Savage. Will it pay off this time? They spot the target a little late on the play and they get cut down. That was a really... Enterprise come charging in. It's going to be a pretty tough defense. Plesson does at least get one, but takes most of their health. Enterprise making it out with their AWP and their 3 rifles. Pretty serious damage there. Bomb drops in the approach to Monster as Eli is out of there. Savage collapsing the flank of the Enterprise formation. As Matties comes in, takes Desmond down. And into the corner for Twist as well. The B site belongs to them. Plesson gonna disagree ever so politely. It's 3v2. Plesson barely alive. Draken on full health though, finds the shot. This time there is no hesitation, and Mangus is gone as well. Savage being pushed up here to get the sight across. Of course. Oh, nice hit through onto Eli. Drops down for a second. No, it's Desmond who grabs it. Ilse does come in. Enterprise full committing in, but Savage are just that. While you watch. Half. Twist and Desmond starting it off strong. Eli continues to be a monster. As Matties wins out the fight with Mangus. Savage, their initial success turned back on the head. Mangus with a second. Now it's down to Grux to try and salvage it. Can't get the bomb back, I suspect. Closes the door and gets run over by Blitz. Some shorter range firepower does allow them to get up a long. But they'll be running into Eli, who makes them E-dead. Savage creeping up, and they do take out Miltsy. The A site is a real possibility. Draken doing some nice utilities, going to be burnt on the A site. Mangus is waiting. Mattis there to back them up. Savage charging in. Mattis is too strong. Mangus drops. Still 2 on the site, and Blitz comes through. They've been patient. They've waited all this time. Mattis actually takes a fair amount of damage. Switch to the Deagle. And Mattis with the triple. Enterprise certainly see more than game here. Eli losing a little bit of half speed, but Plesson losing a whole lot more. Eli grabs another. Enterprise. They look set to draw us even 9 apiece. Grux does grab one. With Eli barely alive, it's 3.5 against 4. Nice play from Mangus, but Grux is in there with a punish. Just catch Grux off guard. They're not looking down there right now, and they'll pay the price for their inattention. Desmond does find one, but I surely can't get any more. They've got the AK going up against Mattis, who is on 100% health. Eli is gone. The bomb is ticking away. Mattis does have the defuse kit, but Savage gets it. What a... $84,000. The prize pool for this event. And that's all it takes to get dollars straight up. That's when the teams are fighting it so hard. But of course, the possibility for... Like positioning there. Spots out their target, but no, it's 2 again. The buddy system working out for Enterprise. Desmond backing off. Finds the first. The second could be forthcoming. Grux is coming in to help out Mangus. Still with enough firepower, grabs both of them. Draken, though, backing off finally. Even all the fire in the belly in the way up for this round. Draken back on sniping duty. Eli will find Desmond from the back. Plesson will be following up, and it's 2 in for Enterprise immediately. Eli is put down. They do spot their target. but they are now in no quantity as well. Nice molly onto the back to drive them out of cover. Now it's down to Blitz to hold onto the site. The rest of Enterprise are coming. Moments ticking away. If Savage don't make the play right now, they're going to get caught by the flank. Draken gets one. Now has to 1v2. Going to go for the plant. They think they'll get it off just in time, but they won't be able to get themselves back into position. End up on probably 15 to Enterprise's 12 or 13. Masses with some good defensive work. Getting it boosted up and over. Oh no, maybe not being boosted up and over. Just hopping up and over. Savage not getting a single kill back. And Blitz makes it look easy. Enterprise would expect the consistency of Savage to pay off eventually. There's Savage coming in with the entry frag. Now they're up against two. Mattis is dropping as well. Mangus! The Mangus! Come through huge! And they grab themselves the triple Mangus! We are not worthy to stand in your presence! Savage are coming in. HE grenade still available for Enterprise. As one kill opens up. Blind firing in is Pleasant, and they get it. One more coming in, and no, Savage are onto the point. The E-Live is gone as well. Big win. Lovely grenade work. Milsey taken down to minimum. This will signal the start of play as it's reversed back through Monster again for Savage. We have got Blitz waiting. You can see the adrenaline pumping through them by the movement. Enterprise, contact is made. Mattis gets one, but they're being torn to pieces. Eli, got to save, gets one, but no more. No manga. Boosted up Miltsy. Nicely played. Savage. As Twist scouting the squad, her teammates are coming. Jumping through the corner. And another Enterprise are ready and waiting. One down. Miltsy with a trade. Rux gets a second. Looking for the last one. Miltsy will have to deal with a grenade to the face. 3 kills so far. Taking out the plant. Miltsy steps forward and Miltsy does it! Utility being thrown out onto A though might throw this all into confusion. Pleasant hopping up high and dropping down low. Nice move from the terrorists win. Enterprise ranked 5th. Enterprise get the first hit onto Pleasant as their teammates. But when called upon, when unleashed, they are there. That is Amangus get the kill through. Crux. Amangus now with one of their own. Caught from the side, but no. Mangus is just too strong. Draken is dropped. We are going to overtime. Savage gets first and second. The Blitz is... So Savage don't know exactly what Enterprise are going to be trying to retake more free and easy than he would otherwise. E-Live is gone. I know in our last game we had to be new to CSGO. And with Savage hoping to give the winter of Enterprise's discontent. Pleasant opening up. We've definitely seen boost, I think. There we go, Mattis does it. There is a little bit of utility left for Savage, and they're coming through anyway! Enterprise coming out the better, getting the forward. Mattis and Pleasant. Enterprise. The CT side, as kind of expected, has been Twist is there to receive them. Nice combo play from Savage. Was maybe expecting a little bit more. Sorry, the smoke's coming to the back of sight, but Enterprise in at the front. Pleasant is coming in. Nice play to lead the way. Hops, skips, and jumps into success. There's an up and around, finds the flank on the members. Enterprise now down to Blitz. And there we go. Enterprise creeping up. Rux is in control of the flank, but Draken is gone. The A site is vulnerable, so it's going to be coming in to try and make the defense. That is taking it down. Grux, it's looking like keep them out of trouble for now. As the Mangus strikes. And again, voracious. Mangus's appetite for blood cannot be satiated, but Pleasant puts them down for now. Pleasant cannot stand Enterprise. They win the map. If it's traded, we start all over again. Savage picking up the first kill onto E-Live. Crux up the stairs. Fires a little too early. Miltsy gets away with murder. And that will mean Enterprise, they're going to get to go onto the site. And comfortably so, picking up another kill while doing so. But they don't have the bomb. And Dezen is in position to capture. Showing it from there. Matty's coming through big in that last round with the 3K. Enterprise, and the opening kill is going to be Draken takes that shot, misses it. Mangus is gone. Matty's does get one back. So Banners are called. Just to find out if Pleasant is able to answer. They are not. Enterprise a few steps away. Nice grenade work. Blitz and Mattis get two back for Enterprise. Savage. It's just Twist now. Enterprise so close to an ending map. Twist gets one. Are you prepared to see a miracle? Savage need it. Enterprise. Twist gets another and another. No way. E-Live saves the map. That's because Enterprise have not performed well on Inferno before. We'll, of course, have a live put to those words straight away as Mattis, who was the absolute monster of that last game, of course, along with Mangus. Brutal early pistol round, jeez. Blitz hitting a couple in there. So, you know, looking at statistics coming in, I don't think anyone would really expect that there will be any chance of this series being a 2-0. There probably will be a point in this game if Enterprise do well, and they're doing well right now. Actually, wait a second. We've got to split off. It's up on top. Knocks Pleasant. Enterprise could have a decent chance here round the corner. Mattis gets two before being dropped, and Enterprise a little light on utility, but otherwise pretty good. Nice catch for Blitz from the side. Dezen apartments on the Enterprise control. Savage are coming in. Twist gets one. Getting left by themselves. Mattis has to sell their life dearly. Get one, but only one before they're dropped. And now Enterprise, they go for the retake with two. E-Live hits the blind shot. Mangus with another. Draken is left off-site wondering what the heck just leave as well. Wherever the hiring manager for Enterprise, they're moving back to site. Mangus is on their way. They may be too late. Matty's not expected there. Gets two before they drop. Enterprise now gonna have to face a much more armed Draken and Grux than they would have maybe otherwise had to face down. A boost up. Grux gets chunked. Grux is the last one standing. Got coverage on both approaches. Finds Milty. But doesn't manage to finish off the job. Mangus is, I think, below. Milty is gone. The A site approach is good. Nice molly onto the back of Slice Savage. Getting a little trimmed on the way in, but nobody's down. Desmond does drop. Mangus eliminated. Reinforcements are arriving from Enterprise. Savage are low, but they're getting the kills, and it's now just down to manage to accomplish in the early part of this, which is to put some serious doubt in mind. Good hit to start things off from Blitz. Down. Blitz and Mattis, who's going to be scouting out, actually gets the kill onto Plessen. What in the cool for now? Mattis is on the way back. Enterprise coming up through the back of Banana. Blitz gets nobody. It's 4v3. Mattis coming in from CT. But Crux locks HiGHLiGHTS down. Still two guns ready covered. And Dezon is just that little bit quicker on the draw. Gets the second. Crux does get drops and Mattis has a rifle. And another. Dezon able to escape. Mattis with an ultra strong defense. Savage are in real trouble. They're still going to push forward, it looks. Holding with the AWP. They're probably expecting this, but Milsey doesn't care. Locks down another. As Mattis says, nope, this is... They will! Mattis with a ridiculous minimum remaining. Savage do not have much of a utility at all. Mattis only kicks one this time. Blitz firing blind, drops as well. The rest of Enterprise. Flashing and going in. Mangus gets the kill. As Savage look like they're set up for an A push. Mattis grabs the first one. Plessen over on the flank looking for trouble. Utility immediately floods out into the A site, which means that Plessen should be on their way here soon. Milsey gets one, but plucked out of the sky. HiGHLiGHTS is up on top. Oh, apologies, Mangus. And Mangus is spotted out and deleted. 3-on-3. Enterprise are onto the site. Good flash. HiGHLiGHTS is somehow still alive. But they're the only one. They get one kill back. Twist is almost gone. One shot from deleted. AK, the correct tool for the job. Twist is gone. Draken is coming in through apartments. Is HiGHLiGHTS going to realize this is the case, though? They do not have good sight on apartments at all. They turn their back to it. In fact, time is running out. They've got to go for the defuse or concede the point. They get the kill, but they've got to get out of there as well. Come back. It might be the Enterprise style. Works for a while, but Blitz gets hits. Are bleeding Savage on these plays, but they're not getting the wins. Mangus does come through. Other end, numbers here for Enterprise. Live is starting to actually move away, but Savage are here. Mangus coming through, actually bringing out the knife. Mangus a little too bloodthirsty there. If you're spotted, change position, or you're just gonna get cut down. HiGHLiGHTS looks like they had an ambush, but it did not work out. Mangus is gonna do their best to hold, to get the flames coming in, but they hold their ground. Smoke in to keep at least some health alive, but Mangus still drops down. Plant is gonna... Blessing's gonna lead the charge and gets the kill. Lights is down, which means that Plessen should be re-equipping. Plessen is fairly far off site. Mattis should be able to cover this approach of Plessen. And they do, but they stop the defuse from happening. Mattis, of course, before it's fully ended. No chance for either team to take the lead. Mattis, though, shows why they were avoided by Savage, who are actually flooding it onto the A site. I think they're actually going to try and take the AWP away from Enterprise. Mattis is not going to let that happen, though. Misses the shot and gets another. Next one coming in. Will not get the opportunity to do so again. Savage in from the top of A. Take out Milty. Mangus is there, but spotted. Deploying utility to allow for the movements as Enterprise trying to bring the other members to bear. This is the end of half. Mangus gets one to bring us back to 3-on-3. looking to get themselves a little bit out of their expected position. Mattis is coming. Mattis gets the kill, but goes down real low. Desmond with a high ground advantage. No plant has been made. Desmond is gone. Enterprise 3 versus 1. Blitz does it. And Enterprise. First blood to Enterprise. Draken from the field. Some good pistol play. Blitz, of course, who saved the previous round. Back into the CT spawn. Mattis, but Mattis loses. I think they almost catch the target. The player's POV can be a little bit different from what we're seeing on Spectate. Grux gets the first kill. HiGHLiGHTS the second. Draken with a good hold on the back, but HiGHLiGHTS is cleaning up with the SMG. Pleasant holding on the site itself as the plant is being made right in front of Pleasant. HiGHLiGHTS to get it in, and it's gonna be Savage taking the round. Or at least the attempt. HiGHLiGHTS taking a fair amount of damage in the early going. It is a traded kill though. Nice use of the flash to buy the space. Pleasant smokes themselves off, but at least confirms their position. Enterprise down to 2. Dezen gets Miltsy. 3k so far. Good molly. Should be no more smoke, but it doesn't matter. Pleasant with 3 wins is all it takes. For one of these teams, this will be number 2. Good pistol work out of Enterprise. They actually overrun Savage. I prize for their aggression. Chris gets another before being dropped by the long distance grenade. As the B site is being abandoned, Mangus does go into their own site. That's it, it's going to go in blind. Denton gets one before dropping. Pleasant the same. This does mean Enterprise have made Savage. They've got the utility, or at least they did, to get onto site. Grux being knocked over means it's down to Draken. Blitz pops themselves out, but gets spotted and deleted. Time is running out, though. I don't know if they've quite got it. It's going to be tight. Savage still possible. Savage have been looking real good recently. Draken being knocked down is a... The good grenade work actually sends Enterprise back out of Banana. As Mangus grabs another. This is Enterprise going into the teeth of Savage, who get 2. HiGHLiGHTS knows where their target is. And does delete them, but it's now just down right now. But their instincts led them wrong. Blitz, though, onto the site, successfully reads where Twist is, but not good enough to do any more than plant to get the job done here. But it's still gonna be an ask, especially if Draken opens things up in a way. But there seems to be a bit of a sense of inevitability as Draken finds another from the other side. Now that's some flexible play. Blitz is gone, and Savage with a clean round. Enterprise are going to make their penultimate stand. Misty is dropped. Blitz is almost going in. Their shots in without any help. They get one. They will switch across. Grux faking out the defuse. And they do it! Blitz gets the... precursor to disappointment. Blitz does come through, as they did before, to open the doors. Twist is going to be tough to get past, but they manage it. Now on to site to look at multiple different directions. They take the first shot and miss. The second one will hit. 2v2. Savage with the advantage in the close range weaponry. Desmond's coming. They're coming at speed, and Grux gets 2. One of them being their own team. HiGHLiGHTS does it! And make it much more difficult. Eli's going to back into the rest of the squad, actually walking through them. You see Desmond was wondering what the hell's going on as the team falls apart underneath their feet. Draken gets back one before being drop punished. A team that's already losing it, coming out the worst for it. I certainly wouldn't mind seeing. Enterprise get the opening. Also, we're hoping for something very different. I think what it is. I can certainly understand the urge to push forward as Crux almost gets the HP advantage, but only barely, smoking off the arch. Pleasant is coming in, Draken gets one. Pleasant another. Enterprise have to go for a B push now. Desmond grabs hold of 2 and a 3. It's time. The early casualty of Mangus now have to try and bust on to the site itself. Desmond has been their absolute stumbling block. Will continue to provide even more pain. Round the corner, and it's Desmond again. I don't think I've ever seen the end of the game be so defined by a single player. Milty last one standing, can't even get a single kill back, and of course, it's Desmond. Make your predictions about the game itself. Draken gets one before being dropped. And they're going to make a lot of noise. They won't be spotted. Yes, Crux has the shot up, but has now been spotted and gets deleted. Enterprise close to getting the round. Desmond, the last one standing. Of course, Desmond utterly deadly in the tail end of this game. Popping up, but they will not manage it this time round. 60. Draken locks down the return kill for Savage. It's still really wildly up in the air. Savage with a strong defense on Banana. Going to be tested. Twist is not found wanting, but Lesson is bullying onto the site visit. Desert has been here before. They've done this before. There's still loads of time left on the bomb. Desmond does not survive. Charging in. Enterprise trying to get back in place. Matis doesn't get anything before being dropped. Milseed is doing their best. They're going to try and fire for the wing avoided. Eli finds one, gets flashed. Looking for the second time, it's running out. Crux is taken down. It's down to 1v1. Draken is still here. The defuse is being made. Draken is going to stop it. No! Enterprise gets the... Savage going to get the first kill in. But Desmond is traded. Mangus with a nice surprise move to try and bounce some grenades around the place. But instead just takes the grenade to the face. Lost either. Bang. I suppose. So our original schedule is pretty much out the window. Savage getting 2 without reply. Enterprise scrambling to get back into position as this overtime falls from their fingers. Matis gets one, gets chunked most of the way in doing it, but Savage are waiting. Matis is gone. Blitz is gone. Overtime 2. Blitz loses the face-to-face with Pleasant. Have bought it hook, line, and sinker, and now they're going for the 3 versus 5 rather than the 5 versus 1. Mangus is here. Milton grabs another. Savage could be in trouble. Desmond is dropped. It's down to Pleasant and Draken. Eli doing some good work. Pleasant is gone. And Enterprise have the lead. Apartments may be able to get around the back of A. Milsey finds the first shot. A strong defender, but Savage are coming. They're going to be coming in quickly. Mangus finds Desmond. The Desmond finds them first. Savage down to 4 after losing one member of the approach to A. Mattis gets one, but Twist opens the B site. Nelsie is dropped its conversation. So let's see if we can find ourselves a way to make this into something of a cooking show, as Savage will stir up a feast of kill. Left without a friend as Blitz gets 1, 2, 3! Oh my gosh, a feast beyond measure. Blitz comes through huge. Now they're sitting on top, upgraded by the 4, switching to the pistol. They don't get the ace, but Mattis picks up the slack. Finish the job. They have the 1 map advantage. Savage will get the first kill in. The Twist is cut down very swiftly in return. Round even if they do succeed. Flashing themselves? Bit unusual. Mattis will get dropped thanks to Miltsy providing a little bit of an assist. Of course, that's some of the pressure taking its toll as Brooks is up here on the balcony, opening up. Miltsy is dropped, and some 2020 fans in the chat. But that won't remain the case for long. Savage win will have graduated to 2021, and if they're going to win the series, they're going to need to arrive in today with the 2022. That is getting onto the site. That's a solid take from Enterprise. Savage down to 3 members as Mangus just loses out on the trade. The best they can do is force a 3rd map. Flash is good. Mattis finds one and the second in for Enterprise. Draken is still alive. They came out of retirement to help out the Savage squad. They get 1 and 2, but it doesn't matter. On top, remember them as the player who got the ace before. Up and down, looking around, does not have the intel. 2 cut down, 1 back in for Enterprise. Crux is going big. Blitz cannot save the round. Missed the last one standing, and who would have predicted it? To be wrong about that though, since my brain has stopped functioning a little while back, somewhere in overtime 2. First kill to Savage. They're still plunging on in. 2nd kill as well. HiGHLiGHTS trying to do their darndest, but they are caught in no player's land. There's on with 1 back as Misty. Oh, Miltsy. Ends up becoming a little bit more familiar with Pleasant than they wanted to. Mangus is not enough, and I think for the first 2 overtime 3 so far in the competition. At least not while I've been casting. Gosh, I'm gonna have to stop. Savage are still going to be pushing into Enterprise as Pleasant is dropped down. The plant is good money, of course. Not nearly always no objects here in overtime. As Dezen is dropped, this is a pretty good morale booster for Enterprise, at least, that if they can make it out with a clean round, and they will, they'll set themselves. Enterprise open up with Pleasant being chunk out multiple Enterprise members. Keep your eye out for Blitz though, as Blitz is in a banana. Let's take the first fight, but Enterprise are charging in, and I don't think it's going to go well for them. But they have Oak will allow for a solid plant. Savage need to get in here right now. No, Blitz is gone. Mattis, it's looking out. They will catch Crux on the way in, but their position is now known. And Draken locks the round down. Number 3. Savage rip through. Oh my gosh, are we finally gonna see it? Savage onto the site. HiGHLiGHTS going through the smoke. Nice molly takes Crux out. HiGHLiGHTS knows they only get 1 shot at this. They take that shot. Pleasant is down. Mangus is here as well. The site's ready. Round the corner comes HiGHLiGHTS, and Draken takes them down. Draken with the 2 on the shoulders of giants, or in this case, Blitz. One kill back for Enterprise. The A site has been cleared. They're going to be scrambling to get back in position as Blitz finds one. Matty's very carefully waiting out. Pleasant shows himself, but Pleasant still gets the kill anyway. Down to... The Savage members are almost gone. Draken, last one standing. You can do it, Draken. We believe in you. Apparently, we should have believed they're in the very last game of playoffs. Savage get the opening kill. Cook Matty's pretty firmly. But Mangus is there. They can end overtime here and now. Vertigo awaits, surely. Enterprise. Dragon gets... Wait, was that 2 at once? This could be the end of it, and it will be! Ah! Savage!
Bunch of the numbers. Head on out here. We'll see. Twist does have a smoke and a kit here for the retake, but the numbers do start to drop at the moment. Looking for those P250 shots here. One able to connect, but Twist does have an answer. A response back to things here as he's looking for a whole lot more. The Glock right around the corner. And finally, it's just Grooks left, last man standing versus 2 at very low HP. He does pick up the kit, but that smoke really not on the money. And unable to find any more success there. We'll see what they have in store. Early pistol round damage. Pleasant pushing forward even further. Able to find a second. Great flash setup from Pleasant as well. And that's an immediate double kill. Immediate 5v3 here is further aggression towards a B bomb site. Trying to recover ground. Just looking for some kills, but nothing found. Descent continues to tear through them, and Crooks finds one as well. The Alive finally has an answer, but it's short-lived success as Savage as well. Close by in construction, but doesn't need to be pressured here. How much can he find? 1 kill in. No flash supported. He's actually blinded off the angle here, so it's only a 1-for-1. It leaves Twist alone in the back of Generator, and he can't find anything. The Live immediately drops him here. 2 players now posted on the back of Generator. Quickly moving in as Grux, but Mangus finds him. And there you go. The back and forth could continue here. Drake is looking to recover some ground, but only able to deliver damage here, and all the numbers starting to close in. They're trying to double swing him. Pleasant's good for a kill, but his teammate has gone down, and so it leaves him into a 1v3, trying to get those numbers diffused, but can't find it. Spamming through this might be getting set up with a flashbang here. It does come on through. We'll see if they can convert off any kills from that. No, they were waiting for it. The Live's able to answer. Let's see. Takes some early duels, but doesn't know that Mangus is right around the corner. Now he does, though, and is able to hit the shot. Mattis takes down Drake and on the site, though, and now getting close in down. Still, though, Twist holds steady. Another kill and stops that plant. Delays it, at least for now. Mattis is down low, but eventually will be found out. There's Twist in the side hall. Doesn't is good for maybe some eco damage here. 30 seconds of bomb. Has plenty of time to do so. He's going to be found out anyway, so despite that, doesn't again. I think that's his second 3K on smoking. A nice B-side setup. This is going to be tricky to deal with. Twist takes that first point of contact. He look for the trade on ramp, but Desmond continues to tear through them. That's now his 10th kill. And no smoke here for Pleasant. Oh no, the Molly missed somehow. Grooks is able to find the kill. Totally fumbling that one right there. And off of the back of that, Pleasant is able to find it. That is brilliant. And a big mistake from Enterprise, to be honest with you. See if they're prepared for it. Ready to turn the corner. Oh, they seem so ready. That's a nice little peek, but they do fall. It's a 2-for-1 trade with Bomb in their control at the moment. Recovered ground, not being spotted yet. Can't get out of dodge, but Blitz will go down as well. And Desert continues. Still have to recover that bomb. He's spotted out now, so it's a good pickup to recover some space. Mangus. Some timing here, and oh, he does get the better of Twist. Back to 2s now. Even situation here. 25 on the clock. They have to make a move on. Both players kind of grouping up towards ladder, but oh, Desmond almost got caught off guard. But he's too sharp. It's going to be so difficult running on through it. Footsteps overheard. Desmond takes the first point of contact, and Pleasant swings off it. That is consistently. We're forced to deal with some aggressive posturing. Speaking of which, Drake able to drop the first. But still, there's a trade to be had here. A big one. A frag towards B at the moment. But oh, that is such a sneaky bit of re-aggression there. Grix is able to drop and land this molly this time, and I don't think that's a mistake they'll make again. But Grix never gives him the chance to throw that utility. He just alive. He's made no secret about his position. Grix gets legged down, but it can't finish the job. And Grix eventually will fall, but there's another player towards Seidel to deal with, and Dezen finishes the job before. There's a big gap though towards mid. Blitz. Oh, thought he had it. Not quite. For it in the form of twist here, so once the second heat rolls on off. Well, maybe not. My god, what a shot. And Mattis finds 2 entries. Grix is left in the back lines here, but that is absolutely stunning. The alive will go down. He has low HP. This fast flank from Plessin will recover ground, but those Deagles continue to rain on off. It needs to be 4 though, coming through and eventually running dry on their magazine. Plessin able to pull out the sidearm and finish the shot. Just falls off. Dragon looking to regress here towards side hall. Catching some HEs though, and another nice entry from Addies. Look to make their way in towards this bomb site, but Dragon, that regression just pan off, taking down the offer there. And now they're struggling here a little bit with the utility usage. Plessin strikes for 1 as well. At least they're able to push their way up towards the side. Dezen, what can he find on this flank? He's being covered at the moment, but forced off the line there. Blitz is looking to recover this ground, but footsteps being heard. Dezen strikes from the back, and now it's just still alive. Not alive for too much longer. Savage, kind of in the win condition. The issue is there's one side hall, they're alive, close by. And now being spotted, getting spammed down. Plessin, how did he even spot him? Draken's able to find one as well, and this is, at least they're trying to work their way up towards B. This is a great gap. Slipped in from Eddie's, another entry from him. He's been a real lifeline for Enterprise, but he's taking... Let's just have a flank. Oh, trigger discipline, but Draken eventually gets inquisitive. And oh my god! He hits the shot onto Dezen as well. The flank here pretty aggressively. Grix might have spotted a barrel there. Not yet. He lets his teammate go down, but he's good for the trade. Putting things into a 1v1, but revealing his position. Moving forward. Might keep us on the bomb, but he just wants him off of it. And a nice pickup from Blitz. A big 1v2. Still not going to be easy to fall back from this deficit. Twist, he likes to quick switch his rifle a lot. I've noticed that. Pushing them on the reload. Dezen doesn't know how far forward they are, but help out from Twist. And so they hold on to it. Have to get past, and Twist is still holding strong towards the sight. The alive able to find him in time. Dezen good for 1, but traded quickly. And into a 2v3. But Plessin is close by. They're going to push through the smoke. They're so bold. And oh, Mangus has his back. Draken left on the flank. This moment, he has a little bit more money in reserves. That'll force him off the line. He hits that nice shot on the Mangus. He has a smoke as well. A couple flashes to utilize. He has to get on towards sight. Backup generator now held from... Man standing. Draken misses his op shot. He's just going to go for the defuse. Limited time here. He's off the bomb, though. He's going for the no-scope. Oh, my God. He's trying for it. But there's simply no time. They're both going to go down. Draken's just accepted defeat. But aggression. This time, they're able to take this early ramp ground. Grix is close by here. He's only good for a dink. And what a resurgence. This is from Enterprise. Dezen goes down quickly as well. Draken alive, I think you'll be able to drop over your teammates and be all good. See a little bit of reserves, and right now pretty telegraphed. B-side approach, doesn't matter if it's telegraphed because you got Maddie on the entry. Flashbang perfectly set up there, nothing that Twist can do as he's fully blind. Plessin's close by in the rotate, but good for 1 and done. And now Draken and Grix left last alive. Through the flames, Draken aggressive, but he gets burnt. We'll see if he can find anything. The answer will be no. So Enterprise, what is it? 3 rounds of player boosted up in sandbags. Let's see. Able to find some damage there. Finds 1 kill and looking for more. But now revealing his position. They're closing in, but the numbers do drop. Plessin looking for a trade there. And he finds so much. He's trying to dance around, but he gets taken down. What's left last alive here in the post plant. Might be a kit around there. Yeah, there's the kit. He's able to grab that, but now he needs to take care of 2. A smoke for the bomb. Maybe you can just stick the defuse here, potentially. And he is on it in a weird angle as well. They're going for the spam, and he's finding damage. Plessin able to convert. Full execute. That's probably best case that Maddie's just behind the smoke right now. Oh, but it goes through it. Good for the 1D. That guy is absolutely surreal. Now getting up front personally, doesn't. Able to avoid the flash, but not the bullets here. And they're all pushing in. The flash collapsed. Draken left last alive with a scout to his name and bomb out of his control. 25 seconds left to work around him. The AK finishes the job. What a collapse action, and they move quickly. That's a nice spot for Mangus, who sticks around. Looks like that's do some damage, but the angle appears to favor him quite a bit, and he whips out the deagle for another. Looking for more right around the corner. Lies 2 and Dezen and Draken. The Alive has the backside there. Only 1 HP to his name, though, so he gets taken care of from the deeg shot of Dezen. Draken in the 1v4, but I don't know if he can really do much damage here in 30 seconds. Mangus still looking for some economy to be farmed up. Doesn't need it. He has a slightly disadvantage in that. Flashbang setup. And oh my god, what an ace right there. Instantly spraying down. That's at least 1 kill and some information here. We'll see if it ever gets checked, though. Utility starting to thrown in. That's the kill he needed right there. Plus down early. Double molly in, and they still have... let's see. The back of sight. Grux eventually does fall, though. Maddie's up. Here's in this department. Only... up to the clock, but it's caught jumping up. Mattis taken down. Now it's up to let's see, to find 2. He's able to drop the bomb, though. There's only 4 seconds. There's no time for Draken to get those numbers punched in. He's forced to retreat, and we'll see if he's even able to do that. A real we're still in the early stages, and Savage can offer up some damage. And speaking of which, Plessin opening things up on a Mangus, who spammed his entire magazine through the smoke, and will go down. Another one, Plessin. Found him, but he's going to be tested here. Smoke a bit too late there, able to deliver a dink, but nothing else. That's B called clear, and I think this is going to be a save. And another round 1. The Live and Blitz. There's a boost above the smoke. This is pretty nifty for catching someone off guard, but Plessin cannot be caught off guard. He gets another kill in, and now the op. My let's see, able to find a kill, but Maddie's just always delivering. Dodge, but can he make it in time? Twitch is already close by. Cover being held. My let's see finds another, and we'll find a 3rd as well, sticking out for more. A 4th right around the corner, but Blitz gonna take that one instead. I think he just continues to deliver. Gonna need a whole lot more though. Boost up. Oh my God, Blitz. Another chance in this world you get away with a play like that. Savage sent back down to another 4v5. See if they're able to work off this territory here. Grux throws a smoke to allow for some control to be had towards construction, but also has to deal with the HEs being bombed down. But in the meantime, Plessin continues to deliver. Draken's found with the op, and there you go. He calls a clear himself. A little help from Draken's AWP. There's 1 to be answered back, so we're back to 2s. And through the smoke, Draken is kind of on an island here, and will go down as well. Not too quick to the party as Dezen. Not quick enough for the trade, though. And they're starting to close in on him. They want to take this fight. Dezen has an idea, but Maddie's is too dang going on good out here if you are the likes of Savage, but a flashbang setup. He's going to try and pull the pin on this one early. Mangus on low HP gets in and out, but he's going to only get 1 there as the trades go back and forth. There's 2 more to deal with, and oh my God, Blitz is standing tall. Dezen in a 1v3. To try and keep them in good standing here. A potential bomb plant maybe, but he's just going for the frags instead, and he doesn't know that there's one towards Emo. The Alive is going to best him. Savage has a little fight in the left. Will be fitting that this would go into overtime too, but it might be denied here. Twist down early, and they assemble a boost right after that frag. Not going to be expecting this here, but the smoke does alleviate some of the stress here. Brooks, maybe. There's an idea. HE going to do some damage, but they've continued to drop the numbers. That's Draken's up, drop to the ground. Plus, he's going to pick up the mantle, though. Flashbang. Keeps him off the angle, and Plessin does have something to say about this one. Not ready to give it up just yet. Do they go for another boost? Surely not. And Dezen has finally had success on the Maddies. Finally has been able to open up this P-bomb site, which feels like a complete rarity here. Blitz is close by, though. Between her, Dezen will go down. And that false sense of security here, maybe thinking it's more conceding. They're willing to give up this post plant. But Plessin, a slim angle, is able to cap an angle. He has time to work with, though. Plenty of time at that. Grux goes down, and it leaves it all to Plessin. 4 kills required. In the back of quad, with 2 different angles to deal with. Now mullied off as well. What could go worse? He tries to get out of dodge here, but he's getting pressed upon. He's able to find the first, but Mangus will close things out and find them that.